FM. A round of applause for everyone who's here. Thank you so much for your praises. Tepukan yang sangat kemudian untuk semua yang ada di sini.
Betul, hari ini adalah acara yang sangat penting.
Yes.
Hari ini akan menetasnya album pertama Ryan Sufiyan.
Yeah. And you guys are part of this historic.
Yeah. What do you think of Ryan Sufiyan?
Okay, aku nak cakap ni. Okay, the first time you saw the video, Aku Berlalu. If you see, the video is like itself, it's a motivation because Ryan gets thinner every single video. He gets thinner and more sado every single video. The first one, Aku Berlalu. How many of you was this Ryan? I was like, dia semakin kurus. And also the progression of intimacy in every video. First video was just like hey, hi.
Who's the girl in the first video?
Who's the girl in the first video?
Are you here?
Yeah.
Dia malu lah.
Okay.
Second video?
Second video dah macam semakin dekat macam hey. His music got better and better. And when we interview him, originally aku ingat dia step gila. I thought he angka. Tapi bila when he speaks on air, we speak to so much colour. And the first time, the first 30 seconds I spoke to him, it's like I've known him for the rest of my life. And that is Ryan. You need to understand him. You need to mix with him. You need to speak to him for you to love him. He's that sort of person.
That's right.
Now
he has that beach resting face.
What? he calls it muka cari makan. I spoke to him, bro. Ini muka cari makan, bro.
And he does this in the conti every time.
Okay lah. Itu rambut cari makan.
Namun kita tak akan mungkin bersatu, walau aku yakin kau mau untukku.
Kau telah pergi, kini kau telah jauh. Ku mencari bayanganmu, gelap malam tanpa bintang. Ku pinjam senyummu menjadi hatiku. Kau tiada, tinggal aku sepi tanpa kamu. Tanpa engkau, kau tiada, masih ada cinta kita.
Allah, baby! I'm so proud of you!
Thank you so much.
No, actually, seriously, we are really very proud of him, as well as the other local artists, of course. But we watched him grow. He was, besides that...
No, let me just correct you. We watched him shrink. Literally. He shrinks, okay.
But his career grew, and he was a VJ once.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
5 years ago.
What was the program?
Sungguh TV.
Sungguh TV.
Right? And then we saw him on the final one.
Yeah. Final one.
I really loved him on the final one. Who saw him on the final one?
Who saw him?
With his big hair, with his big body, with his hair, facial hair.
With the beard.
Yeah, he really had personality, I thought. And then saw him on which show? I saw you on YouTube. On Facebook, you were doing videos with Ridwan, and then Yazri told me you're gonna come up with, you have a new singer. Where's Yazri? Yazri, where are you?
Abang Yaz, where are you, Abang Yaz?
Yazri.
Amaya Sado.
He emailed us and he told us he has a new singer. And that person is none other than Ryan Sufiyan.
Ryan has come a long way. He embodies the spirit of a local artist. He hustle, hustle sampai mati. He works hard to be where he is right now.
Right? He even squeezes in the passenger seat of his car.
Huh? Really? Why? Why would he do that?
Because the pintu rosak.
Oh.
So semalam baru repair. So he worked really hard. So we are really proud of Ryan Sufiyan. But now maybe we'll let Ryan take center stage.
Of course.
He has a few words to say, some important messages.
Now,
Yes.
Alright, so before I move on to my next song, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who came down. Give yourself a round of applause. Everybody. Thank you so much. And yes, I think he's yes, the hype man. Okay, is it? Firstly, I want to say thank you to the guest of honor today, Mr. Darren, for flying in all the way from Malaysia. Give it up for Mr. Darren. Thank you for taking the time, sir. Appreciate it. And of course, next will be, I want to say thank you to my parents and my family, my father, my brother, my cousin on. Hey, you kids, oh, okay. I thought you guys leaving already, okay. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. And of course, my family being my #1 fan since day one. You know, when is day one? Day one is when my first song Aku Lalu was on radio lah. Yeah, so that's day one. And of course, none other than my friends, which I feel so honored and blessed and lucky to have them hosting my album launch. Give it up for my friends from Ria 89.7, Ara Shai and Zara Ismail. I think without you guys, I think we just need him, but no, I think we need all this still, okay?
Thank you, Ryan Sufiyan.
Actually, there's a lot more.
Oh, no. I just wanted to speak to you.
I got time.
You have the whole day.
It's alright, no way. Okay, I want to say thank you. Next song. Oh, okay, next song. Well, I want to say thank you first to all the kind sponsors from photography, from sound, my friends from sound, photography, outfit, studio shoot, makeup, and everybody here. And what else? I want to say thank you to Ryan Sufiyan United for keep supporting me all this while. Actually, today is not only the launch, but it's actually for everybody here. I want to say thank you to everybody. So everybody's getting a copy of my album in the goodie bag, all for free, guys. It's for you guys. And my friends from the media, and my friends from the industry, all my friends, my bandmates, Ridwan on the sound, everybody here. And what else? Of course, I want to say thank you to Oh Hello Events. Oh Hello Events, give it up for all of you, for the organizers, everybody. The one who organized. Yeah, thank you. Yes, my friends from the media and my friends from industry. Yes, for industry. Yes, alright. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, Oh Hello Events. Without this team of girl bosses, which is Wani over there and Lulu, everybody, for getting all this, make it happen. And of course, one more important person, like an anchor to this ship right now. Without this person, this launch is a no-go, because she's the one who say, okay, we'll do it, okay, we'll work it out, we will work it out. And this is what happens. The one who managed my time, my schedule, my finance, and everybody who gets everybody together, my business partner, my close friend. Give it up for Miss Rauda Usman. And of course, everybody enjoy the show. I'm gonna sing one more song.
Wait.
Not yet.
Wait.
Oh, what's going on?
Wait.
Wait, surprise. We also got surprise.
Alright.
Yang you dah mention awal tadi,
Alright,
sebenarnya tanpa mereka di dunia ini, kita tak akan berada di mana-mana. Jadi kita nak jemput ayah kepada Ryan Sufiyan dan juga ibu kepada Ryan Sufiyan untuk naik ke atas pentas sekarang juga. Come on. It's going to be really sad, but it is important sebab kalau tak ada blessings daripada kedua orang tua, semuanya tak akan berlaku dengan begitu pantas begitu baik buat Ryan Sufiyan.
Balik ke dalam hutan tu ini.
Sila. Okay, saya nak tanya kepada ayah Ryan Sufiyan, the father of Ryan Sufiyan, apa sejauh ini bila anda lihat keadaannya di sini, teman-teman dari industri yang berbeza, teman-teman dari media yang datang, ya, dan pastinya teman-teman yang datang daripada jauh, daripada seberang taman datang ke sini untuk meraihkan anak anda, pelancaran album anak anda. Perasaan sebagai seorang ibu dan ayah bagaimana? Luahkan, jujur dari hati, jujur ya, silakan.
Rasa bangga lah.
A man of few words, tapi menusuk kalbu. Itulah kata seorang ayah. Kalau selepas ini apa yang ayahnya harapkan daripada Ryan Sufiyan? Apa yang anda harapkan selepas ini dalam perjalanan kehidupan dia?
Tinggal lebih maju ya.
Okey. Tinggal lebih maju je lah. Oh, okey. Ibunya bagaimana? Mungkin dapat berikan sepatah dua kata.
Ucapkan terima kasih banyak bangga kepada semua yang hadir. Sebagai seorang kita sekalian ini yang dia nak selama disambut mak dia lah. Apa yang dia nak saya support. Tidak pernah bangkang dan tidak pernah apa kata orang macam tidak memberikan dia semangat. Hanya ibu saja tempat dia mengadu. Apa pun raya pada ibu dia.
Macam wedding lah bro.
Let's just keep this moment right now. I really love this moment. Sebab saya cuma nak tanya, sebab saya lihat anda pencampuran perasaan yang gembira dan juga menitiskan air mata. Saya rasa air mata kegembiraan ya, air mata kegembiraan ya. Apakah antara struggle yang anda lihat anak anda go through? Pastinya sebagai seorang ibu, sebagai as a parent, you see your son goes through a lot of struggle in music, in life, and finally he is there, and finally he has this right in front of him. So mungkin dapat berkongsi bersama apa yang anda terharu melihat anak anda dalam struggle dia sebagai seorang penyanyi. Bagaimana?
Tak nak nangis lah.
Okey.
Gembira sekali pasal Ryan selalu apa yang dia nak selalu ibu dia. Saya memberikan pendapat yang baik atau yang tidak baik, tapi dia selalu mendengar. Tapi bila dia nak menuju ke jalan yang ini sampai sekarang tak sangka lah dia jadi sampai seperti ini. Tapi selalu berdoa tidak pernah putus untuk Ryan Sufiyan.
Tidak pernah membangkang kata-kata ibu.
Ya, tidak pernah, selalu mendengar. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Tepukan gemuruh. Selamat berlalu.
Itu yang saya tunggu. Ibu tunggu sekarang ni. Bila dia bilang dengan ibu dia nak mencapai satu album, okey lah. Dah sampai masanya. Terima kasih dia satu harapan ibu yang ibu tahu.
Harapan ini penting ni, doa ibu ni.
Yes bro, saya tahu.
Lama ni dia tunggu lama.
Bila? Saya carikan hari ni.
Lama sangat tunggu. Sekarang kasih dia peluang lah. Sampai dia nak pilih suri.
InsyaAllah.
Dari mana umur berapa? Kalau tak salah.
Apa umur berapa?
19 tahun pun nak kahwin. Tapi saya bangkang.
Oh ada orang-orang nak kahwin. 19 years old, he wanted to get married. Oh dia?
Yeah. Tapi baru masuk NS, tak ada. So saya bangkang habis-habisan.
Habis-habisan.
Yes. Ini penuh dulu, habiskan NS, dan baru bercerita kerja.
Ini penuh dulu.
Sekarang
masa belum penuh, belum kahwin.
Okay, baik. Terima kasih, thank you so much. A round of applause for the parents of Ryan Sufiyan. Terima kasih.
Melupakan kamu, namun aku pasti suatu hari nanti separuh jiwaku ini bersatu kembali. Cukup jangan kau takkan hati, terusan kau jaga.
Okay.
But seriously, it's a really nice video, it's a really nice song. Kalau boleh, kita nak tahu juga siapa yang tulis lagu tadi sebab kita belum ada informasi langsung tentang lagu Cakar Hati. Kalau masih single, Cakar Hati. Kalau dah kahwin apa?
Cakar Harimau. Yes. Itu single nombor 18 nanti ya. Yang akan disusulkan nanti.
What's the name of the girl in the video clip again?
Siapakah nama beliau?
Aku tanya dia tanya orang.
Siapa nama beliau? Adriana Sufiyan. Temukan gemuruh untuk Adriana.
She can sing as well.
Can you just step in the spotlight so we can see you?
Come.
Yeah, because
your hair is really outstanding.
I was just talking to Shai just now that I'd love to have my hair.
Adriana.
You know, silakan Adriana. Lain sekali lah. Come on. Yeah.
You orang Melayu kan you campur.
Melayu, yeah.
Cantik.
Asal dari sini, I'm not gonna cakar you or something like that. Okay. Yeah, right.
Niat dah ada niat?
Tak ada.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did Ryan find you for this video?
Kita kenal lama like music scene. We work at night.
Okay.
Kira macam jilat lelaki.
Baru ingat mata baru.
So it's like what? Is it platonic relationship or is it like a abang adik kind of relationship? What's like?
Dia buat gini-gini dia tak dengar.
Is it
abang
like is it members biasa members nipa
Members.
Okay. Of course lah. That's what she will say in front of everyone, right? Okay. But,
just kidding.
But can you sing? Anda boleh menyanyi oleh kerana we have a lot of practicing musicians pada malam ini juga. Bagi mereka yang setiap malam menyanyi, we always have good reviews for singers who always sing at night. Antaranya Utai, Jad Ali, he still can sing because every night he polishes up. Ryan Sufiyan is one of them, and then we also have the beautiful lady standing right in front of us. She sings as well. Adriana.
Siapa lagi?
Kalisa. Lefto, he doesn't sing but he raps every single night. That's why bila he do a performance, it's like it's A, man.
You belum tengok dia pakai baju Superman lagi.
Buat apa aku nak tengok dia pakai baju Superman? Yeah.
Okay, jadi without further ado, thank you so much, Adriana.
Terima kasih, thank you so much.
Serasi suara mereka dalam lagu Cakar Hati tadi.
Yeah.
Jadi, kita nak jemput orang penting.
Yes.
We'd like to invite him on stage. He came all the way from Kuala Lumpur, representing Warner Music Malaysia and also Singapore. Here he is, Mr. Darren Choi.
Silakan, Gelap. Now this monumental event happening right now.
Dapat diri sebelah Mr. Darren.
Are you, sir? Dan juga kita ingin undang, kita juga ingin undang the man himself to be with us on stage. Boleh tak kita berikan tepukan kemudian sekali lagi untuk Ryan Sufiyan. Silakan Gelap. Baik.
Okay, but before that, we'd like to invite Mr. Darren Choi to give a few words. How did you find Ryan Sufiyan in the first place?
Yeah. Well, I think it's not so much of me finding him. I think it was actually around when she contacted me, right, and said, you know what, can I actually come over to Malaysia and meet me? Then the first thing I did was obviously I went to YouTube and said, who's this Ryan Sufiyan guy? Obviously I knew a little bit about him, but I would say that from that particular moment I said, you know what, come and see me now, literally to that extent. So yes, it was how it was.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that was how we found Ryan Sufiyan. Where's Rauda?
Rauda, where are you, Rauda? Orang kuat pada petang ini.
Rauda Osman. So, masa yang kita nanti-nantikan telah pun tiba.
Okay.
Ini tugas berat.
Yes, ini tugas yang sangat berat. Boleh tak kita ada, it's gonna be an awesome launch. I want you guys to experience this dan juga berikan sorakan yang sangat gemuruh bila kita sebutkan berkenaan dengan the launching of his new album. Boleh tak kita ambil mungkin can someone help mungkin kita ambil. Baik, kita putarkan sedikit music and we have this very solemn, not really solemn, but it's gonna be built. We're gonna build this event together. Saudara dan saudari sekalian. Okay, with the power sebagai lambang kesetiaan dan juga sebagai lambang samurai. Inilah dia, dengan kuasa 1000 kuda, dengan kuasa yang penuh dengan kesaktian pada petang ini. Can you give us a direction also, right? So get the hold both of your hands, and you're gonna strike together. Raise up the hammer, raise it up, and with the power of Ryan Sufiyan, you are gonna strike and release the power from the case right in front. Everybody, let's count down. Let's count down to this occasion. Dalam 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it! Release it! Release it! Tepuk tangan saya for a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I guess it's a bit anticlimactic with my speech now. But any which way, good afternoon. Selamat petang. Okay. Selamat petang, kan? I would say that to all the members of the media, fans, family, friends, industry compatriots, welcome. It's really an honor for me to be here, and I do hope that my presence will do justice to this particular launch. And one of those things I could say was that it is actually very momentous for us to be able to be here today and to actually witness the launch of this eponymous, long-awaited album. I think it's actually quite long, 3 years, right, in the making for this to happen. So I think the fruit of his labor finally is here, and I'm extremely honored that Warner Music Malaysia has a chance to actually work with him. And I've also told Ryan, it is going to be a very new beginning right now. It's a new journey. The journey will be, you're going to have some speed bumps, you're going to have some detours, but I'm sure with your tenacity, with your determination, with your perseverance, you will actually make it no worries. And I think, for me, I'm extremely honored that I'm also given a chance to work with Rauda, also Ryan, true professionals in this case. And I think I've already mentioned to Rauda, there's a couple of singles we will work on from Malaysia. And I would say that I know you have your night job, with 3 AM, but I think I'm going to really work you hard in Malaysia. So be ready for that, all right? And I think, again, Ryan is really, I would say, I've known him not for very long, but I would say that I'm extremely impressed by his character, and of course with his hair too. Yeah. I'm so jealous. But really, I think again, I'd like to also thank Ria very much for all the support that you've given him. He's got 4 #1 singles that went in for 20 weeks. And I think you should change the rules. It should be more than 20 weeks. Don't keep it 20 weeks because the singles could go 52 weeks being in the chart. So I think there's already, I think, 7 singles out of this album, and it's actually really rare for us to see a Singapore version of a Justin Bieber sort of thing, like with this 5, 6, 7. In reference to the number of singles that's being released and it's successful. So that's that. But of course, it's like, he's cuter than Justin Bieber for sure. Right, for sure, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, again, thank you very much for coming. And as I said, I'm looking forward to working with Ryan and Rauda to make this album a success. Hopefully not just in Malaysia, but also continuously in Singapore. And if my compatriots in Indonesia is supportive, who knows? The world will be his oyster. Okay, thank you very much again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Ever so charming. And of course, in reference to the charts on Ria 897 FM, once again, we'd like to thank his supporters for always requesting for his songs. RSU! Where we go?
Song still in the charts, masih lagi berada dalam carta BMI.
Lagu apa tu tak ingat lah?
Banyak lagu. Ya, ada 2 lagu kat sini. Ada 2 lagu. Satu bersama dengan Kelisa dan juga Lefto, dan satu lagi lagu Separuh Jiwaku masih lagi berada dalam carta. Dan kalau anda ingin lagu itu terus kekal dalam carta, jangan lupa untuk meletakkan undian anda di laman toggle.com/SG_Real897 dan juga meminta lagu-lagu beliau di dalam ruangan hujung minggu Jukebox 897 dan bersama dengan Azlina.
Promote sikit kan. Jangan lupa dengan Real 897 FM sebab dengar-dengar awak dah jemput Ryan untuk bersama anda malam nanti.
Kita akan berbicara berkenaan dengan pelancaran album beliau dan akan diselitkan dalam ruangan LPMI pada minggu hadapan akan datang nanti.
Yes.
Okay.
So
ada pada malam ini dan pada hari ini, maaf, petang ini tak nampak kan dua kan? Kita juga bersama dengan teman-teman Rai Sufiyan yang akan membuat persembahan. Kini sudah bersedia?
Sudah.
It's gonna be like a bit high, you know. That's all thing.
Kita nyanyi sekali boleh?
Boleh. Ramai-ramai kita nyanyi sekali.
Alright.
Because the song is still in the charts. Kita nak undang, we'd like to invite Lisa and Letu.
The gorgeous babe dan juga Superman. Everyone, kita nyanyi sama-sama, okay? Selalu
That's right, here we go.
kau ceriakan duniaku, terang tak bersumbu lagi, bagaikan cahaya di hatiku, dan aku selalu
terbayang-bayang wajahmu. Tanpamu di sisi aku hilang arah tuju. Dan bila engkau tiada, duniaku berubah. Dan bila engkau ada, ku rasakan dan bila engkau tiada, sepi melebur jiwa. Dan bila engkau ada, ku rasakan. Can you tell me more?
I'm never gonna leave your
Can you
side.
tell me more, baby?
There's nothing left for me to hide. No matter what the reason, I'm never gonna let you go. Dan bila engkau tiada, sepi melembur jiwa. Dan bila engkau ada, ku rasakan.
That's right, come on, all right.
Dan bila engkau tiada, sepi melembur jiwa. Dan bila engkau ada, ku rasakan.
Superman. Tidak mungkin kau ingatkanku. Okay, dah serius langsung sebenarnya semuanya di dalam duniaku, dalam hati aku. Waktu begitu sering sekali berucap perkara sama lagi, tapi malah memenang saya dan Tuhan